Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting night of Melee. I'm Bunny, and I'm joined by my co-commentator, Clean Water. What's up, man?
Not much. Ready for some Friday melee? It's been a long week, so let's kick off the weekend with a good match.
Yeah, we got two great universities here today. We got Purdue versus Georgia Tech. So should be a lot of great stuff. I've seen Purdue's other team play some matches. They just had one yesterday. So I've seen Eric play, but none of these other guys. Hope they have been practicing, because Purdue is having a lot of trouble. Last night they started out really strong, but they started to slip, in the second half of their roster there. Haven't seen Georgia Tech play. Do you know anything about them?
I just know that Georgia Tech has that rep, right, of having a strong crew. I mean, I feel like I recognize Ostentatious. I feel like I recognize Will Smith as tags. But in terms of the power, I haven't seen it, at least in intercollegiate Slippy yet. So we'll see what happens, but I'm excited. I'm hyped.
Yeah, I've heard of this Will Smith guy. So I'm excited to see what he can dish out. I don't just mean the real Will Smith. I mean this one too.
Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, I might have been there for one of the early crews when we did Free Melee during the winter, because I remember talking about Will Smith's greatest movies with one of our other commentators, Hey Hada. But we might be getting started here with the first game. Oh,
I hope not, because that was brutal right there. It is hard to tell. I guess that they're going ahead and starting on Battlefield here. Really dynamic start. Fate having that really great combo against Kroken. But now they're back in neutral, and both of them are getting small hits on each other.
Kroken's trying to build his way back in and had a good neutral position, and keeps coming back to this idea of the down air. But I wonder if he can convert. Oh, nice job. And we're back to even really quickly.
Yeah, the Marth killer right when Fate was, right there, but just missed the ledge barely. That's Battlefield for you. Always tricky.
Yeah. Fate catching him in shield a lot, just pausing to see what he'll do. But I wonder if Fate's going to be able to adjust and maybe just... Oh, well, he goes for the grab there. But still relatively even, filling each other out, trying to see what punishes they can get to give themselves a lead, maybe get some more space to breathe, but on each other right now for sure.
Yeah, Kroken has just been moving straight forward and getting so many hits on shield that Kroken isn't able to punish. The F Smash going to finish it off. And Kroken was looking like he was winning a lot of neutral exchanges, but Fate kept pushing.
Yeah, now we're seeing they're starting to space out a little bit more, seeing more lasers. So starting to move.
Oh, a lot of great pressure. And the follow-up. Oh, the up air. That barely hit out of shield. And the F Smash is not going to do it. This is a throw off stage, but this time Fate doesn't have it.
Nice patience, staying to the center. Doesn't want to get caught by the side Bs. Oh, but misses the Marth killer.
Oh, it was both of them just sliding by each other right there. And Kroken's covering now. Okay, he got the jump and the back air, and that's going to finish off Fate's stock, keeping it equal.
Neck and neck.
Yeah, this doesn't feel equal at all. It feels like they're both kind of destroying each other. But, they're making it happen.
Taking turns, and we'll see if one can try to keep the momentum for that last stock. But so far, it's just tat for tat, hit for hit, seeing who can pull out a lead.
Those neutral exchanges were kind of crazy. Fate's getting these nairs on shield that are definitely punishable, but he's just breaking out of it and getting Kroken right back. Although the recovery onto stage and Kroken with the F Smash again, going to take another stock.
They're getting nervous right when they're about to hit the lip of the stage, knowing that he's going to Marth killer. So did it very early, but that gave Kroken plenty of time for that forward smash.
Oh, for sure. I actually don't think of this, but I feel like both these guys have to shield grab more. Look at that. That fair looks really unsafe. Maybe shield grab wasn't the best option, but I feel like Kroken should be able to do something. Although, missing a big conversion. Fate slapping him away.
If he can keep this stock, he'll have a great solid lead for his team, but at 159, actually, feels like Fate also might have a little bit of Marthritis going on, but never mind, catches him with the Nair. Let's see if Fate can keep this going.
Yeah, down to one stock for both sides here. Georgia Tech has a chance to take the one stock lead, and the side B's going to pop him up, the back air, and now we see the Marth killer every time, but no, Fate gets too close. It's not going to do anything.
Yeah, solid adjustment for the Marth Killer there. I feel like each time he's seen it, he's done something different, gone for a different option. So smart, but
Oh,
Fate gets caught with that nice forward smash from Krokin, and Georgia Tech has the early lead. Really crazy first four stocks. Didn't
yeah,
have a second to breathe at all. They were just on each other.
that was wild. Fate was able to sneak by, but Krokin, was just able to punish the bad F smash there with a F smash of his own and finishing it off. So Georgia Tech with the one stock lead. So turbulent. I hope we get to see more games like that.
Yeah, really well done, especially considering that SD. Or was that an SD in the beginning? I couldn't tell because it was so like we were just trying to get into the match, man, and then he was gone.
Yeah. Both of them had some really unfortunate early deaths. So the first few stocks, but they pulled it together, man.
But I wonder who they pull out now. We have 5 Falcos between these teams, so maybe you could go for the Ditto. But I wonder. It probably depends on who feels stronger about this matchup. A Fox, unless Eric's just a god, I don't know if they'll send him out for this matchup. But Kiwi Wizard could be a good move. Sheik Falco is tough, but you're probably trying to see who else Georgia Tech has coming after that. So I wonder who's next for them.
Purdue will be sending out Donk here. So they are going to go into the Falco Ditto. So a lot of Falco and Falco action. Maybe we'll keep this up depending on the comfort level of the Georgia Tech players. If Purdue's able to take the one stock, that's what they're hoping for, without too much damage. I wonder what stage you're going to go for the Ditto here.
I think it's all up to preference, right? I honestly haven't seen any of these Falcos except for now Krokin and Will Smith. But do you want more space, or do you want to suffocate the other Falco with Pokemon? I mean, Krokin only has one stock left, so do you want to just see who can snipe each other out with a bigger stage? Just endlessly laser until you get that damage up and then knock them out with a good Nair, Bear, etc. Or we could just go back to Battlefield.
Yep, that could work too. There's the ban on FOD coming out. That's a stage that a lot of people don't look too favorably to. We're still waiting on the stage pick. I think this is just a hand warmer just right now. Nice.
Right, so it looks like they're ready to go.
Oh, and they're crouching. I love when Falco crouches. It's like he's like pecking the ground, trying to get some seeds. He's a Birdman.
Falco the Flamingo.
The Flamingo, that's a new one. I don't think he's
definitely not a Flamingo, but Flamingo crushes.
I don't think flamingos do that. Do they?
Yeah, they're the ones that have their heads in the ground, right? Unless I just remember birds wrong.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
that's an ostrich. You're losing your mind here.
Oh, no.
You don't know your birds.
What bird did I even say?
You're saying flamingo.
Wait.
Those are the pink ones.
The pink ones with the long necks. They stick them down.
They don't stick them down.
So both have their heads down.
You think both have the... Okay, well...
It doesn't matter. They're both birdmen who are completely unrealistic with metal legs fighting in space.
Right. We don't have to worry about the particulars here. It's all down to the gameplay, not the science. I'm not too sure if they've chosen a stage just yet. But as soon as they get that, we'll get right into it. Staring each other down from across the stage. Very intense.
Okay, remembering he has to lose his 3 stocks.
I guess they are going to Pokemon. Although they never said so in the chat, but maybe they have some kind of mental connection going on. They know what they're about.
Yeah, they're both Falco players.
Is how it happens? All the Falcos just know what the others are thinking?
Maybe. As a Falco player, I never know what the other Falco is thinking, except for, shine down air. That's about it.
That's unfortunate. I love these shine effects on this this texture pack. I think it looks very cool.
Yes, the rainbow shines are really nice.
Ooh, big F smash. That's gonna take the stock like that.
Shout out to the blue lasers too. I like that bright blue, that bright Columbia blue.
Yeah,
no buy it here.
No, it's all a bunch of great stuff.
Ooh.
Man, they're really going into this. And Krokin is looking to take another stock. He got the percent tied up after taking the first one. And he's putting the pressure on. Ooh, Donk's getting back on stage with the F smash. That's another one. Ooh, Purdue might be regretting putting Donk in. I don't know. Krokin really has this Falco Ditto down.
Marth Falco felt so even, but here Kroken's just like at 100 and Donk's trying to catch his breath. He keeps going in. So, I mean, I applaud the continued aggression to try to get rid of this one stock, but Kroken isn't letting up. Oh, but catches him with the forward air. Or forward smash.
Kroken has some insider knowledge. He got out of that jab like crazy. And look at these follow-ups. And the edge guard. That's 3 stocks. Like nothing. He wants to take another.
It hasn't even been 2 minutes yet, man.
Yeah, he's just going so fast. He keeps going in, and he's getting these great follow-ups with the shines and on the platforms. Ooh, Dunk goes for another jab setup, but it's not going to work out. He's going low while Kroken's going high.
This is terrifying if you're Purdue, but he catches him.
That charge. That charge is crazy.
Such a pivotal last stock, and I think to take it with that charge will hopefully give him some momentum because he's going to need to take 3 more to make it even for his team. But really job well done to Kroken, taking 7 stocks for Georgia Tech. Explosive start in the wrong way for the Marth matchup, but in the best way possible versus Donk. So let's see what Donk can do. But I wonder who they send out. Is it another Falco Ditto? Maybe they know that Donk might have a Falco Ditto problem?
Possibly. It seems like they're sending in... I have no idea who this guy is. His Discord name is ever more generic. What does that translate to?
Ready, go!
A Fox?
Oh, is that Eric?
But Eric's in Purdue.
Oh, I have the teams mixed up. There was a mysterious Fox on the field. I don't know. Oh, it's gonna be Winston. So we're gonna get the Marth Falco.
Okay. So reverting back to the prior matchup.
Yeah, a little switcheroo right there. Donk's gotta pick it up. He had a lot of bleeding there, and Purdue is not feeling too confident unless they can put a stop, get this turnaround, and continue on with their crew battle.
It's really hard, I think, to take multiple Marth stocks. I think when you only have 1 left as a spacey. But let's see what Donk can do. I think to his credit, we were able to see that he was pretty aggro against Kroken there, and it eventually worked out. So maybe he's able to keep that same energy and launch like a cannonball against Winston. But I don't know. Where do you think they'll go in terms of stages?
As a Marth player, I'm looking for a lot of Yoshis. I think it's great for this matchup, just because you get all the benefits of having a small stage, your sword's covering half of everything. But also, I feel like it's just less dangerous than Fox because Falco isn't going to go for those off the tops just as much. Up air is still a very strong tool, but a lot less utility than Fox is going to have. So that's where I go.
Smart. I agree with that. I think that Falco has a lot of power on Yoshi's as a default, but that sword is so big, man. I can't. I feel like I can't breathe unless you just have the momentum that you need. But with only 1 stock left, you've got to feel pretty small and cautious. With Yoshi's, you don't really get that luxury. You just have to hope for the best when he's swinging that sword around.
Yeah, we got to see what he's swinging. It's going to depend a lot, too, on what Winston's about. We saw Fate was going in a lot. He was, landing right next to Kroken's shield and hitting him with all those fairs and all those nairs and just, keep down tilting. He just kept poking at the shield to keep the pressure up. We're going to see how Winston's going to handle the matchup against Donk.
It sounds like an intellectual tag. It might just be like an Overwatch tag, in which case I don't know what to say.
I love the tag discussions. Are we talking about Donk specifically?
Oh, I was thinking about Winston. I think Donk is a beautiful Falco tag. I love it. But Winston is I think he's got a big brain. Or not. We'll see.
Right.
It's
I made
one
the
or the other.
connection. I made the connection after you said it. Not much of a big Overwatch player myself. But maybe that's what he's about. Maybe he's just feeling... Is Winston the gorilla?
He's a gorilla, but he wears glasses? I don't watch Overwatch or play it at all.
Okay.
I think he has an accent, like a posh accent. So I just assume he's supposed to be sophisticated.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll take your word for it. See the players here doing a little bit of a dance. It was nice to see them having fun. And we're gonna play on FD.
Ooh.
So that could be rough.
I mean, it gives Donk the chance to shoot lots of lasers, right? I actually like FD for the matchup, but when Marth has 4 stocks, you just gotta shoot. You just gotta shoot. And hope for the best, I guess. But looking forward to seeing how they approach this.
Yeah, Donk's praying that Winston has not been practicing his chain grabs here. We're gonna see what he's about, and hopefully he doesn't make best use of FD for Donk's sake. Taking his stocks off here. I'm gonna face off and get started in just a second. Donk from Purdue versus Winston from Georgia Tech. Taunt's coming out, and we're gonna go on 30, I'm guessing. And there we go, they're off. Oh, Winston with the big jump, and then the triple F smash. He's crazy.
Oh my god!
Quadruple.
Oh my god!
No other move except for F smash, and it works out. That was, I don't know if that was disrespectful or if that was just the mental game, but he just kept swinging until it worked. Oh my goodness!
I don't know what we learned from that. He either has a huge brain in knowing that he can just swing it, or well done by Winston, though.
There's a Marth player on Purdue's other team whose name is Shuang, so they should be used to the Shuang, but it looks like they're not quite there.
He just kept swinging. That's all he needed was a forward smash. That's all he needed.
He only C-stick. You know, you only need the one direction. That's it. No other buttons.
Mm-hmm. Donk was able to briefly stop the bleeding and knock out the first Falco there. But Winston may be another boss. He's kind of scary, to be honest, with how it was. Right? You expect maybe a grab, but we saw a really aggressive jump forward and then getting hit, but then just forward smashing out of it. A fearless attack.
Yeah, I don't know what to think of Winston at this point. There's just too many variables. But Georgia Tech is feeling confident. They're a whole player up, and it's halfway through the crew battle. Purdue's got to put in someone heavy to deal with this potential boss.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming that Kiki, or is that Kiwi Wizard? The Sheik is who they sent out next. Just because you saw what he did to the other Spacey, and even though there's counterplay to just endless forward smash, it's not fun. So maybe you try to take advantage of that closer matchup between Sheik Marth. But I wonder, maybe they have somebody who knows how to get around the big sword.
Yeah, I can imagine Sheik having a lot of great options against a Marth who's going to use a lot of the Shuang, because Sheik just has, it's pretty easy to wave dash out a shield, so you can just shield into the F smash and get a pretty free grab. So that might be what Purdue is looking for here in the next match.
We'll wait and see.
Shout outs to Lucky for being such an insightful man. Also, players, if you are in a crew battle, you should learn preemptively to broadcast. It's a really important skill, and it keeps everything moving, keeps everything alive. So please get that figured out beforehand. It looks like we are not going to see the Sheik Marth, but instead we're going to get the Falco with the Gerby.
All right, so sticking with the same matchup that we've seen tonight so far. Guess we'll get the character diversity later on, but a very, very, very classic matchup. Have seen this for many, many years. Very familiar with getting hit by the Shuang. So let's see if Gerby can be that hero to knock this Marth out. I'm still scared, to be honest, of Winston. I don't know what his brain is like.
Yeah, I don't know if Gerby's prepared for the whiplash that comes from 4 F smashes in a row. I have to say though, this is just like my average Slippy experience. As a Marth player, it feels like I only play Falcos. So if Winston's been putting in the practice online, then he's gonna be well prepared for this.
Yeah, he should know from unranked. You're completely right. I think Falcos come in maybe 70% of the time. and then you're just happy to see another character. I remember playing yesterday, like in lunch between like work shifts. I was trying to get a good game in, and it was just all Falcos. I was like, is there somebody else? And then in comes a Luigi, and I honestly quit out after a couple stars. I love the Luigis, but not the one that you're looking for the good matchup. But anyway, hopping into the game.
Looks like we're gonna go to Battlefield here. Gerby versus Winston. Purdue looking to close the gap, hold character down. Not a good look when it's a third of the people you got left. And we're off. No one has to take any stocks.
Yep. So no need to wait, but oh no!
It's a joke. No. It's a joke.
But it's working is the thing.
Oh my god! It doesn't. He's just F smashing.
It doesn't end, bro. Does a forward smash for the taunt?
0%. He's taking 0%. The one straight hit, and he just keeps going. He does not care.
I'm baffled.
He does not
saying
care.
You have to make me not F smash here, because so far your Falcos have not shown me that they can take the heat. Oh my god!
What is this? This is crazy. He's just F smashing. Just hit him.
This is almost like, what is it, the 3 or 4 move mate in chess. He knows the quickest way to get rid of the Falco, and is just going with that option every time.
I'm feeling lightheaded here. He's using a different move. He hit him with the down tilts, but it didn't work out. Maybe he has to stick to the F smashes. There's an aerial.
Some variation, and it looks like Gerby might not know what to do. I wouldn't be prepared at this moment if I was Gerby, but let's see if he can keep it up and try to take a couple more for this team.
But another F smash. That's 3 stocks in a row that Winston was able to take from Gerby, and he's just standing there F smashing some more. God. This is just genuinely how he plays. That is incredible.
There's not much to analyze here. He's just hitting
F smashing. C stick forward. That's all you got to do to win melee. Is this gonna be a 4 stock? No way. He should have F smashed. That would have finished it off.
Oh, but that's.
We can get. We're
able to confirm that Winston. Oh my god!
F smash. Oh,
why am I so hyped right now? He just did the same thing over and over.
He just F smashed over and over. I'm gonna provide a technical analysis of what I just saw. We have the GameCube controller here. We saw that. We saw a lot of that, and it won the game. If you're new to Melee, that's what you got to do. You got to pick up the controller and just flick it.
He showed us he knows how to play the game. I think that in this situation, he knew the biggest brain thing to do was do the tiny brain option.
That was the most Unga Bunga Marth I've ever seen. But it works. If you can't beat it, then you just got to get better.
Y'all can't tell me that Marth isn't number 1 in the tier list after this, man. At least at our level. At least at the college Melee level. Good lord.
Marth has some superpowers here for sure.
What do you do as Purdue? Who here can beat F Smash?
You cry. I think that's all there's left to do. It was brutal.
Don't send in Eric, man. You got to send in the Sheik. Hopefully break the momentum between the F smashes with a chain grab or something. But I think we've seen enough murder of Spaceys today.
Yeah, you were right on the money. QB is coming out here, so we're going to get a different matchup for once, and hopefully the F smashes are going to be pretty mitigated by the better recovery and the easier options out of shield. With the wave dash to a grab. So hopefully Purdue can stop Winston's streak. This is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Winston's also showed us that he is well versed in what to do with his Spacey. There was some up air strings there, caught him in the right moments with grabs, but with the forward smash, he's like, this is all I need. A very essential player, bare bones game there. With Sheik, I wonder if he varies it up a bit, because we haven't seen what kind of player Winston is, right? I think this is just the shell, the first form, Maybe Kiwi can bring out the other form. It's possible it is just all F smashes and then he finds a way around it. But wow.
I don't know. I don't know how Purdue can emotionally recover from this. This is devastating. I see the Dreamland band is coming out.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for the stage pick in just a second. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No, I was just saying, you're signing up for a Hype Friday match. You're training, you're ready to go, and then Winston, the Marth, stands in your way with the big meaty sword and just ceaseless.
Yeah, there you go.
But smart ban by Kiwi. I feel like a lot of Marths don't like the Dreamland matchup versus Sheik, but I wonder where they'll go instead.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what these guys are feeling right now. It seems like there are potentially more broadcast issues, so you might be waiting just a second to get that gameplay.
Yep. Just a little bit, which gives them a little moment to breathe after concussions from Winston.
That's what they need to do. They need to take some deep breaths. They need to recollect their thoughts, do a little meditation.
Have you ever seen the window?
Open the window. Oh, I was just going to ask if you've seen that Armada Leffen set at Beast, where Armada, despite losing the set, after that game 2, he takes a second to think to himself. He stares down, hands in his pockets, and he comes back with the 4 stock. That was one of my favorite moments of all time. That Found a Dream game where he just crushes Leffen, just rolls him over mercilessly. If Kiwi can summon that energy here, if he gets that Armada spirit, you can bring it back for Purdue.
Yeah, we'll see if he's Armada or not. I feel like that's a high bar to set for him. But he might have to channel that energy because, Georgia Tech has doubled their stocks right now. But, I mean, shout out to that incredible melee moment. I mean, Armada Leffen were probably some of my favorite sets to watch between the two. I feel like, Mango Leffen was always a slobber knocker. One just usually destroys the other. Mango Armada, I would always just feel sad when Mango loses. But Armada Leffen, I feel like Leffen is the only one who could maybe 4-stock Armada once in a while. So seeing their battles mentally was always really high.
Yeah, it's always great stuff. And yeah, I do understand that being Armada is a pretty high bar, potentially the highest bar in this game. But I want to see it. I want to see this set be as hype as possible. If we just get more F smashes all the way to the bitter end, I'll take it. But
I'll take it too.
Yeah,
it's entertaining, and as we have seen, it's effective. It took out 5 stocks.
Mm-hmm. For no losses.
Shout out to the Ludbuds in the chat with the Ludwig 7s. I too saw him lose in chat.
Oh, that was so disappointing. I'm such a big chess fan, and I've been following Ludwig forever, and I was rooting for him so hard, but he could not defeat Sardoche, was it?
Yeah, the power of the French, man. I know nothing about Sardoche. I know a little bit of French, but heartbreaking.
For sure. Interesting that we're seeing the Falcon warm up. Either he's just getting his fingers ready, or he is confused on the rules for this league.
Honestly perplexed at what's on screen right now. It could just be distraction tactic, or maybe he warms up better with Falcon.
No, it turns out he is going Falcon for this. There may have just been a mistake in the in the draft page. Oh, they changed the roster. I see. Is this still Kiwi though? Okay.
That might be rougher than for our friend Kiwi as a fast faller, but looks like Winston isn't just going for. Oh, never mind.
You spoke way too soon. The second move and the third, the fourth, and possibly many more to follow will be straight F smashes because this man loves his C stick.
Well, let's see how Kiwi adjusts.
Keeping it respectable here. He got a few straight hits in. Not any of those big those big follow-ups that Falcon can really look for in this stage with those air wobbles. Oh, 10 combo? No, the F air is going to hit him away, and the F smash going to finish it off. Who would have thought?
We can just call it the Winston at this point. I feel like it's his neutral opening, it's his punish, it's his finisher.
His edge guard. It's everything. It's
Right?
tech chase. Good fair out of
But-
shield.
Yeah. Good amount of variance, showing the good stuff in between.
I love that. In my hometown, we called that the Caramel, where you just run past someone and then just F smash the other direction. It's so tricky if you're not expecting it, because it doesn't seem like it should work, but it seems to always hit, no matter what,
Yeah.
at least the first few times.
Yeah.
Keyword's got to wisen up here if he wants to take a stock. Look at these up tilts.
You can see him getting some ideas, but just slightly whiffing on almost all of his hits. If he can
wow.
just take... Oh. And again.
And an
Oh,
F smash.
yeah.
That's going to finish it off. Kiwi Wizard had a lot of really close calls there. Could have finished it off at several points, but Winston just barely living. Until the back air is going to come out on the edge guard. Okay, Kiwi Wizard's taking one. Winston is not immortal.
We've learned this. And that's all he needs, hopefully, is to see if the giant bleeds.
Okay, combo here. Oh, great follow-ups. He goes for the knee off
Ooh.
stage, and they're in this crazy rumble right now. Both of them recover, and Winston with the grab. He's going to down tilt, and then the F smash. And
And then the F smash.
is that
And
going
the
to
F
be it?
smash. What's he gonna hit him with
Kiwi,
next? Is it an
no.
F smash?
Oh, Kiwi had such a great combo, but the edge guard situation got messy.
Oh!
What was that right there? And the taunts. Winston just standing still. Kiwi Wizard walking up, F smashing and taunting. This is crazy. These guys are
The big brain, man.
these guys are both beefing hard. I don't know who's disrespecting who anymore.
Yeah.
But it's something nasty. There again with the
The
run past F smash. He just keeps whipping him out, and Kiwi Wizard doesn't have any answer. Maybe just stay in shield.
Oh.
Oh, that was not a pretty grab. And the F smash is not needed to finish this off. Winston with another great game of mostly F smashing. Unga bunga.
You know, I think Kiwi did his team proud. You know, he took out 2 stocks from Winston, showing that he does bleed. He does know more moves than F smash, which is actually kind of terrifying now I think about it.
You know,
But
I
we'll
don't.
see what Eric can do.
I think Purdue is just getting nervous. Just let the F smash hit your shield, wave dash out, and you can get a pretty clean punish on there. I practice it a lot for the Marth Ditto, and as long as you have the timing down, it can be very consistent. They are just I think they're just panicking here.
Yeah. But we'll see what Eric can do. Will he go out? I hope he'll go out in a blaze of glory. I think if he takes out Winston, the team can pop off and call it a day.
Yeah, I
Um,
hope so. Eric's a pretty strong player. I've seen him play Puff. The Fox is new.
Okay.
So hopefully he can do some damage. We want to see someone take some stocks off of Winston. No offense to him, but I've seen enough F smashes. Seen enough.
The Winston fans have turned into the Winston haters. The hero has stuck around long enough to become the villain.
As a Marth main, I think Winston proposes an alluring but a short-sighted goal. You know, maybe it's all you need, or just those F smashes, but who knows? That can develop some really nasty habits. And going against the people who know how to shield and then move out of shield, it's gonna not always succeed. Apparently, people in the chat. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was about to say that too. Winston is my hero now. Or, Georgia Tech is definitely the villain here. Yeah, so lots of narratives building up. I think Winston is proposing late stage melee, where it's like all you need is one move to win it all. Melee essentialism, if you will. Melee minimalism, maybe. But I think that Eric, if he wins, is asserting the beautiful game where you don't know what's going to happen next. So we'll see which argument wins here. But I don't know, man. That Schwang, too powerful.
That Schwang. I feel
Winston would
wiped.
be pretty good at dropkick for sure.
Yeah, I'd love to see him do it. Some one button fighters. This set has made me feel so wiped. I don't know if it's the F smash, but something about it has just drained all of my energy. I feel like I'm running on fumes here. I expect to see a very similar performance, at least in terms of Winston's game plan. Taking his 2 stocks here, and they're going to start on 30, is what they said in the chat, although they're going to be ready a little bit before that.
Yep. So it all depends on Eric here. I think, Winston brought the hype, killed the hype, and killed the hope. Let's see if he can knock it all out of Purdue, but hopeful for our boy Eric. We'll see. Oh, no.
Ooh, the disrespect laser. Come
the
on,
shot,
Eric.
no.
Eric is better than that.
Oh, no. It's
See,
like,
Winston
yeah.
don't need it. He's got his F smashes. Same plan as always. Although,
I feel like if we're painting Winston as the gorilla, right, or Unga Boonga, then Eric just poked a gorilla, and so far it's working out for him surprisingly, keeping it even in terms of percentage.
It's one of those few neutral exchanges, and Winston misses an F smash, which is an unfortunate sight to see. But big punish here with actual aerials. Ooh, gonna run past.
Oh,
Eric's setting up. No, not gonna get the edge guard there. Sending the wrong way.
ooh,
That was a
great
reach.
spacing.
That was a big reach, but it worked out great for Eric. Oh wow. Winston's spending a lot of time in the air now. And Eric, on those platforms, he's forcing Winston to get up a little bit. Drops down with the punish. Maybe that's his plan. He's gonna call out Winston's really grounded movement, force him into the air, and then get some hits in.
Exactly. Keeping Winston from being able to use his favorite move. And then seeing what will happen from there. But
oh, the up throw could have set up for something, but not quite, and he's gonna finish himself off there almost. I feel like he could have upbeat earlier, but
yeah,
DI and the battlefield makes it so tricky.
Right, and recovering against Marth, who will forward smash a lot.
Yeah, not a lot of stage to tech here, although the F smash gonna take it. Okay, Eric keeping it respectable.
Eric showing that he can F smash too.
Yeah, he's got those. He's got a C stick.
Ooh.
Oh, the platform follow up into the F smash. We're seeing some new F smash tech. Also the up smash on the top plat. Always looking cool.
Right, and now it's the meme. Now Winston will actually try on his last stock, but I don't know if he can take out these 3 from Eric. He's taking out
one. That was a really big punish with those up airs on the right plat, and just got his F smash in the end and was able to make it happen. Let's see if he can get Eric back on this platform. That's where he was getting really big damage in the neutral. There we go. But he misses the up tilt. Eric's able to sneak down. Gets the shine and takes the stock. Winston has been defeated after taking, 8 stocks? No, 7.
No. Close. Yeah, I think 7. Almost the same number as Krokin, if I remember correctly.
Georgia Tech looking very strong. That first game of the whole crew battle, I thought that was going to define the pace, but Georgia Tech has been running away with this, leaving Purdue with their last 2 stocks on Eric versus 3 whole characters.
Shoutouts to Purdue, shoutouts to Eric, slaying the giant that was Winston. Now showing there's a whole lot left to this team, to this game, but some brief sparks of hope, some brief sparks of revenge. Nice job taking out that monster that was the forward smash, the player.
Right. I'm seeing my diamond hands in the chat also. Shout out to you guys. This is not financial advice, but I like stocks.
Invest.
Or don't. They're sending Will Smith here. Oh, speaking of investments, you guys should take the investment to subscribe in this channel. It helps out a lot with increasing, the prize pool and being able to put on great events like this in the future. So please do. If you have those Prime subs, check if you haven't used your Prime sub yet. Use it here. We can use all the help we get. This is just getting started. We're picking up a lot of momentum. We got to keep it going.
we're still in this first half of our spring circuit season, but we've had some really hype matches, really hype games, really strong college players, some alumni, some students mixing together, making stuff happen. And I'm just getting excited because it's getting more and more competitive as we go through, seeing more schools wanting to join in. It's still not too late to join in, by the way. If you're watching and your college team isn't up here, you're not seeing them represented, then hop in the Discord. If you use !Discord in the chat, then you'll be able to join up with the group, chat with us and see what's happening, maybe get started with the team for this season or hop in for upcoming seasons because we're trying to keep the thing going as long as Slippy is going. Get some good college competition and interaction with each other.
Yeah, for sure. You may want to come in for that. I feel like Lucky is about to roast me because I'm not keeping track of what's going on in terms of the Amazon command here. But if you do !Amazon, you're going to get the link to the affiliate page, I believe. So no, I have to read. I'm reading. Oh,
I don't understand it, so to avoid the roast, I will. All right. So, according to Lucky's very bare bones explanation, if you put !Amazon in the chat, they'll send you a link. Click the link. Use that link to purchase things, and money will go. That's what? I'm
we
confused
will
now.
explain later because apparently everyone in the commentary set
Yeah,
is
I think that's the
confused
move.
Hey everyone, this
and
is Luxtruck9
completely-
here. I'm going to explain this. So we are Amazon affiliates, which means we can earn from qualifying purchases. So what you can do is, if you are buying something from Amazon, you take that link from the product, you go into either our Discord or our Twitch chat, you type in !Amazon, and then you space the link, and then once you send that, it'll return you a link, and if you buy that, you'll actually give Intercollegiate Slippy a commission from the purchase. So, please do use that. So yes, you would actually add a link, !Amazon, and then a link. But yeah, and then so you would get a custom link, and then when you buy that, you are giving Intercollegiate Slippy a commission of the sale, but you are not paying any extra, and so that's it.
Yep.
Thank you very
and that
much.
goes towards our prize pool.
Yeah, thank you for the explanation. Shout outs to the commentators, including myself, for not knowing what's going on. But we're going to get started here in just a second. Everyone's hopping around. We want to get this game on, and we're going right into it. Will Smith with a really aggressive start, but Eric gets the shield grab. This could be Eric's last game if he's not careful here. He's down 2 stocks.
Yeah, let's see what he can do. Show that he can take down the Marth, but I think Will Smith showed us that he's got tricks just jumping around. Eric was like, what's going on, man? And then Will caught him slipping.
Yeah, Will Smith is going in. He gets the up tilt on the side beat, chases him up to the top plat, all the way back down, all around the stage here. Will Smith is putting on the pressure. He steps back for just a second, but he's ready to go in again.
Yeah, and whereas Winston had just one move, I feel like Will has maybe 2 or 3, but using the same ideas over and over, right? So that he had that nice up tilt, the nice nairs, trying to keep that space and catch him with his soft moves, but he's able to convert it with that first stock.
That is true. Will Smith appears to know how to use more than one move on his character, and that may be a very scary feat for Eric to overcome here. Big combo on the platform here. Oh, another back air. Doesn't get the punish though. Eric with another shield grab. He's able to pick out a lot of Will Smith's, kind of overreaching punish extensions.
Catches him with the laser, with a stanky leg.
Gonna set it up, and he goes for the SD dare, misses it, but Eric can't get back to stage, getting underneath Battlefield, and that's gonna finish up the first crew battle of the night.
Yep. GG's all around. Good stuff to Purdue and Georgia Tech for coming through for this first match. Some good games, some great moments, but Crokin, Winston, too powerful. Will Smith cleaning it up for the crew, and Georgia Tech stands strong with, what is that, 12 stocks left?
Yeah, I believe so. Will Smith didn't lose any there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was well fought. Shout outs to both teams for coming through and putting on. This was a very memorable one for sure. It's gonna be a long time before I forget Winston's just rampage of F smashes. That was crazy. That
Yeah,
was,
man. The
that was
people
one of
need
the
to know.
silliest.
The people need to watch out for Georgia Tech because they've got a man who'll just swing it around, hit him with it.
Yeah, I want to look at his past games and see if this is just what he's always about. If he's just been an F smasher forever, you know?
Let me do my research on this hero.
Yeah,
Uh, interesting.
yeah. Oh man, you better stick around, guys, because there's more melee tonight. Do you want to talk about what teams we have going forward?
Yep. So next we have Case Western Reserve University versus Montclair State. I remember Case Western had a pretty solid showing. Was that week 2? But my memory can't go past that. It's late on a Friday, you know. So, but very much looking forward to both teams. I think they've done some good stuff throughout the past weeks. Let's see how they match up.
Yeah, it's been a long week for me too, but I'm excited to wind down, watch some great melee. There's some great commentators coming up,
Mhm.
and hopefully the games are just as exhilarating or memorable as these have been for me.
Yeah, yeah, great start to the night for sure. And this momentum will keep going throughout the rest of the night. We have this match coming up, and then even more throughout the rest of the night. So stick with us for more hype melee.